can say what they want. You don't like it? Don't listen.
I think this is around by the time where they would tell you, listen to this track, bitch.
Listen to this track, bitch.
I say I don't give a fuck if they don't like me.
Shout to Memphis.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. Fuck them, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no folk.
Welcome to AJ's Den. Welcome everybody. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna record today, but I decided to record, but it's gonna be a little short one. We have four days till the election day. And yes, that's right. You see what I'm going to talk about. I am going to talk about my mind is just going crazy. I am really a witness to people who really are not that intelligent that they will actually vote for Donald Trump. And I'm serious, people. I am like dumbfounded. Who in their right mind will vote for someone like this? I'm looking at people who I work with. They are poor as hell. And then I had one guy I was talking to who I work with, and he said, yeah, the exact same thing what Donald Trump said. He said, the premiums going up. My daughter have Obamacare. First of all, your daughter wouldn't have Obamacare if Obama didn't actually put health care out there. Because if it was up to the 1%, and that's what they're standing up there saying. That's why I can't understand and can't comprehend what these people are saying. The first thing they said, Donald Trump and all his people who followed behind him, and they are the same people who depend on Obamacare. They are the first people who depend on it. But the first thing Republicans said, it is, I am going to cut. Do you hear me? I am going to cut Obamacare. That's the first thing they said. First thing they have said. I'm going to cut Obamacare. No hesitation, no nothing. Obamacare, they don't even have nothing to replace it. That is the killing part. But people continue to go out here and vote for Obama. I wish we can have President Obama back over again. But people are going out here voting for Trump. People, I swear I don't get it. Everything that benefits you are voting against it. I'm astonished with women. This man from 15 months ago have been talking about women like they are nothing. Like they are a piece of meat. Do you hear me? And people here, women in general, is voting for him. I just can't comprehend it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm like, right here, I'm just like, what's going on? What is going on? Please help me. Just let me understand. Because if this man could just literally talk about everybody in the world, downgrade them, tell them that they are murderers and things. Now, see, this is the pattern that they have been having. And I'm talking about European, I'm talking about Caucasians. Most Caucasians, they use these patterns, especially when they're into politics. See, Donald Trump using the Hispanics. Long time ago, they used to have the super predators, was us, African Americans. They're going to rape your women. But the around, what have you, your history show, Caucasians, that nobody wasn't raping your women, because most black men already knew that if they raped them women, they was going to die. So nobody didn't rape your women, and most of them gave it up anyway. They want a black man. But I'm just saying, I just want to put this out. That's what they use for black men. Now, Trump, he's sitting up there using it for Hispanic people. And you guys fall for it. You guys think you're the only pure people on here. You're not pure. You think you're the only nice people in this earth. You're not. Your history shows it. Your history shows that you rape. Your history shows that you steal. Your history shows that you killed. And I'm not talking about all Caucasians. You know who the ones I'm talking about. Because you might be yelling at this podcast right now. And some of you, speaking of the other Caucasians who say, I don't see color. What? That means you don't see me. You're the one that's dangerous too. You're unconscious of your racism. You have to see me. I am dark skinned. I am African in America. I am an African in America, and I want you to get that in your head. When you say I don't see color, that makes me think you're racist. Oh, I can't do nothing right. You're right, you can't do nothing right. You're right, you can't. Your people have hurt our people for centuries through time and still hurting us. Some of the people will stand up for our rights, they'll stand right there. But when the ones who don't stand up for right and just observe and don't say anything, you are no different from the people who doing it. Like when you are voting for Trump. And I'm not trying to discourage you, but to me, you're completely dumbfounded and dumb. I'm just going to say, I'm dumbfounded. You're dumb. Then again, you might not, because you're a racist and you believe everything what he have said. And you just won't say, I have plenty of black friends. Why do your friend have to be black? You get what you unconscious. You're unconscious of racism, full of it in your system. You sit around here and you say these things, but I guarantee you'll go straight to the poll and vote for him. And then I have to get on my people. Are you ignorant? Because you didn't get Bernie Sanders, then you won't vote. Then you sit up there and say, I don't like either one. You don't like either one? So you decide you're not going to vote? Are you serious? You're not going to vote. And it's sadly that you think, oh, the president don't mean not. We have 3 seats available in the Supreme Court. The only person who's going to appoint those Supreme Court justices is the president. And the first thing what Donald Trump said, I'm going to get somebody right in that Supreme Court to go after Roe versus Wade. That's the first thing he said. First thing he said. I guess the guy said, well, it's not going to affect me. We need to tell them what to do and how to do it. You know, just like we as women need to tell you what to do and how to do it. If we tell you to stop screwing all these other women around here, you will have a fit. If we tell you to stop getting all hard, you'll have a fit. Get what I'm saying? We tell you what to do with your body, you have a fit. So who gives you the right to tell some woman what she should do with her body? People, this election means a lot. Why don't you think Donald Trump didn't release his taxes? He made a deal with Putin. Once he get in that White House, you think we almost went into a recession before Obama got in there? That, by the way, Bush created, and Obama is okay. He came in there and cleaned up his mess. And guess what? You're not saying, you know, all the years that when President Obama got into office, they kept on talking about the unemployment. The unemployment. He's not helping the unemployment. They're not helping the unemployment. The unemployment is so high that, by the way, President Obama did not create. President Bush did. You get what I'm saying? So now you don't hear nothing about the unemployment because President Obama brought it down. The percentage is low as ever. And people have jobs. They are keeping their houses. And people, let me let you know, whatever President Obama brought out with the housing, saving your housings and everything, you better try to get refired. You better try to get refired if you do not get Hillary in that office. Because everything, and it doesn't matter anyway. So everything what President Obama created, it leaves as soon as he leaves that office. So go out there and get that. If you have a high interest rate on your house, you better go out there now and try to get a low interest rate. You better do it right now. If you're having a problem paying for your house, you better go and do it right now. There is a plan out there for you. You better get help. I know you could go to the same bank that is you're going through with your house now, that you're using for your house now. Okay? I did it. I had an interest rate of at that point in time, it was, I say 8%, 8% interest. I got it all the way down to 4% interest. So go out there and you better get all this done before President Obama leave out the office. You're stupid if you don't. Because you never have that opportunity again. If they allow the Republicans to get Trump to get in there, you're going to see some hard times. You hear me? You want to vote against all this stuff that's being given to you, guys, Caucasian, European descendants. You want to go against that. And it helping you. But you want to go against it because you don't want it to help us. But the first thing you'll say out of your mouth, I'm not a racist. Unconscious. You're an unconscious racist. You don't know what you want. You guys, I just can't believe people will actually vote for this guy. He have talked about everybody in this world. And then his wife had the audacity to stand up there the other day and talk about someone being bullied. Your husband bully people every day. People, This man owe money now. He have not paid nothing. He haven't paid his taxes. He haven't paid nothing. He does not pay. He hurt the low-class citizen. He hurt everybody around here because he doesn't pay. He owed $10,000 right now for postage. He will not pay for it. Will not pay for it. But you going out there voting for this guy. And another thing I want to put in your mind. Start looking at the ballot. Just don't go in there and just vote for the presidency. Go in there and vote for your local. Because you saw what the Republicans did for 8 years. They did not care nothing about us. They held back. They wouldn't do nothing. Do you hear me? They wouldn't allow anything to help us as a people. We the one voted them in there. Let the two houses go back to Democrat. And people, you love saying, now I'm going to give you something. Because I know a lot of supporters out here who support Trump love saying, well, the Democrats haven't helped you. Well, you wouldn't have Obamacare if it wasn't for a Democrat. Half of you wouldn't even be in school, including myself, if it wasn't for a Democrat. Because President Obama is a Democrat. And he's the one that helped us start going back to school in the financial part. Them Republicans didn't want none of that. Pell Grants. Democrats. If we could go, a list can go on and on. And the biggest thing that ever helped us in the nation and got us out of a deficit, it was Obamacare. Because people would go to a hospital if they want to see if they were pregnant. Women would go there, even if they had headaches. Spanish people would go there illegal, and they would go there and get treatment. They got Obamacare. But people don't look that way. They don't look on that side. They only observe what they want to observe. They don't even pay attention that this man is lying to you. This man don't have no, he's not, I doubt he's a billionaire. That's why he won't reveal his taxes. And the only thing you guys have on Hillary Clinton is the freaking email. The freaking emails. You have nothing else, but you have a whole lot of lists on Trump. Trump have not released his taxes. Trump have allegations of discriminations in his house, you might as well say his house, his business companies. All his companies have lawsuits. He have lawsuit from 11 or 12-year-old young lady, 13-year-old, 13-year-old young lady who was raped, who alleged, I'm not going to say is, but you can see how he treat women, so I wouldn't be surprised if he raped that young lady. He have filed bankruptcy 7 times, not 4. They just record 4, but actually he have filed bankruptcy 7 times. 4 in the list. Never paid the little man nothing because he filed bankruptcy. Said that he never paid his taxes in 7 years. Do we have to go on and on and on and on? And all you could bring up is the emails? Or Hillary Clinton? Let me weigh this. Hold on. Let me weigh this. Hillary Clinton, or a man who disregard women, think women are nothing. Not only that, his supporters is talking about once he get in there, they want to take away the 19th Amendment and stop the women from voting. That's why I'm so shocked that women are actually voting for him. Now let's juggle this again. Emails, allegations, lawsuit. Oh, it's still 1 over here and 2 over here. Lawsuit of discrimination, lawsuits of sexual harassment. Oh, we still have so many going on Trump. He even said it. If his wife get fat, he's going to make her go into the gym. This woman didn't know nothing about speaking. So he saw Michelle Obama giving a lot of speeches. So he decided to add her. Didn't even question her. Didn't even ice her like she's a subservient. You're going to go out there and start speaking. And she had the audacity to talk about bullying? Really? Really? And the first thing, you guys, he's a hypocrite. You're not even paying attention. He said he's going to build a wall to stop all the immigrants coming over. Hell, his wife is one. His wife barely can speak English. But somehow you guys disregard everything. I swear, if President Obama was doing half of the stuff what this man is doing, he would never had 2 terms of being a president. Hell, he wouldn't even have one. I know. It is a black law and a Caucasian law. It is African American law and a Caucasian law. You can never tell me that it's something different. You can never tell me something different. Never. It's an economic law for African Americans and it's an economic law for Caucasians. You guys have your white privilege and you sit on your behinds and you allow these things to happen. That's why I call you an unconscious racist. You're not trying to do anything. You're not trying to make anything better. You allow these cops to do whatever. You allow Trump to talk whatever. And you'll go right out there and vote for him and smile in Africans American faces. That's why you love saying, I have black friends. I have a black friend. Plural. Singular. I have a black friend. Why they have to be black? Why don't they just be your friend? This is crazy, people. 4 days before the election. And you're constantly going out there. Absentee ballots are constantly going out there. And they may be cheating. They may be going out there. Who knows? But what the first thing he said, if I don't win, then that means that it's a lie. But he set up the other day, yesterday. The ballots they're rigged. That's what he called 2 or 3 weeks ago. So now he's catching up with Hillary Clinton. Oh, yes, it is a good day. We almost caught up. But you just said not too long ago it was rigged. So you going to believe the hype? Donald Trump is like a little boy. And how dare you guys want him to be control of a missile? He will start World War III. And you're not getting it at all. I don't know what anybody can say right now because you already made your mind up. I really am dumbfounded for you guys are not that highly intelligent. Especially my brothers and sisters. You have the nerve talking, yeah, the illegal immigrants taking over our jobs. Them jobs, what those illegal immigrants have, are anybody of a Hispanic descent or anybody who's from a different country. That you and I and all of us here are from a different country except the Native Americans. I'm going to always tell, this is not your country. But you sit up here and say, yeah, you need to build a wall. Stop them from coming over. First of all, if it wasn't for diversity, this country would be really messed up right now. Second, you're an immigrant too. Third, most of these people who works here, who are not from America, American, most of them are doing jobs that you don't want. You're not going to sweep. You're not going to clean a toilet. You're not going to do no such thing if you're not going to get paid for it. These people are working below minimum wage, but you have the audacity to stand up there and believe that hype with Donald Trump and talking about somebody taking your jobs. Nobody is not taking your jobs. And if this man get into office, you're going to see a difference. You think you're living highly now. He's going to take us right back to that recession. It's going to go into a depression. But all you can see is a white man, because a black man controlled this company for 8, and I say company because that's how you see Donald Trump. He coming in like a company. This is a country, not a company. But I have to put it that in your lame mind, in layman's terms. That's the only reason why you racist son of a guns coming out, because a black man, an African in America had this for 8 years, and he really did a hell of a good job. The little limit that he had, the 2 houses wouldn't pass anything. No Republicans. You're getting out of there too, Republicans. I'm making sure you Republicans get out. Get the hell out. Get out. Because you held them 2 houses up and wouldn't allow nothing to pass. Just like they already predicting, this is what you're not paying attention. They say if Hillary get into the office, they're going to try to indict her. Or they're going to hold it up. They can't even indict. Really, they can't. Because she have to do, and people look it up, dictionary. They can't even impeach her because she never was the president. Everything, all that stuff that happened with the emails, it didn't happen in the Oval Office. So they can't impeach her. Hello. And they can't indict her because it wasn't criminal. It wasn't a criminal act. But somehow people forget about George W. Bush. He had problems with his emails too, and you elected him. And I think that's another thing what's going on today as well. It's not only the emails, it's sexist. You don't want to see a woman in there. Male chauvinist. Monogamous. All this. No, I did not say monogamous. Excuse me, people. I'm like on the road because it just ticks me off. It really ticks me off. You're not that's why I consider this like you're not that damn bright. This man have shown his true behavior. The Ku Klux Klan backed him up. They endorsed him. David Duke, ex-Ku Klux Klan member, decided he's going to run for the Senate because Trump inspired him. Hell, I'm waiting for the skinheads now to come on out. Because he have brought you racist snakes out. The same racist snakes that stand on the side of a lot of African Americans that sit up there and say, yeah, you my friend. I love you. You my friend. You my friend. You's my friend. As soon as you turn your back, that nigga really think I'm his friend. You got me messed up. But you know, I'm going to let them think that. As soon as they turn their back, I'm going to put a noose over their neck and hang them. Because we can't stand uppity niggas. Get what I'm saying? I hate that word. I even hear my brothers and sisters say that word. Nigga. What's up, my nigga? Stop saying that word. That was a word to belittle our people. Stop saying it. The only reason why I'm saying it now because I know this is what I'm saying to let you get in your head. This is why these racist, white, unconscious, inconscious Caucasians say behind your back. Oh, he or she ain't nothing but old poach monkey. A monkey. Look at them big old lips. And them same big old lips, that dark skin is the first one. I guarantee you, if a black woman drop her drawers right in front of a KKK, he'll try to have sex with her. We got to hide you. I love you, baby. But we're going to hide you. I'm going to have to put my sheet on my head. Go and hang on that with my friends. Okay? Same people go and get stuff put in their lips injection. They talk about our lips all day, but they want to be us. They know how intelligent we are, but we can't even understand and grasp in our head how intelligent we are. They have broken us down that we can't even unite. Can't come together. Love one another. They have taken our religion away that we serve the white God that they told us to serve. They have broken us down that the man lead, they will say, but I'm going to tell you this. They will tell you in your face that black men leave their kids. That's not true. I was raised in a two-parent house, so I always tell you that. Black men are there. I'm going to tell you, I'm just not going to break it down. Everything a Caucasian say that we are, and I have said it time and time again, that they are. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time they say that we are, that is what they are. Give me a hand. I want you to get it in your head. Get it in your head, Rainbow. School is in. Get it in your head. Every time they say we are something, like Trump sit up there and say we are something, they are. Trump sit up there and talk about African Americans and I didn't know that we need more help than anything. That's what he said. We need help more than anything. We live in ghettos. Do you not know 98% of Caucasians is on welfare? Do you not know about 90% of Caucasians live in the ghetto? We have worked our butts off to stay out of the ghetto or don't go in the ghetto. Ghetto don't mean, see, this is where an educated person would know this. Ghetto don't mean African Americans. Ghetto mean a precise race live in that area. So when you say ghetto, it could be Caucasians. It can be Asians. It could be all different. It could be a majority of a race. So every time y'all think about ghetto, you always think about us. I live in the suburb. And no, I wasn't trying to follow you white people. I could care less. I barely talk to my neighbor. And when she was married, I don't know if they married or not. I haven't seen this guy. He might be dead. I don't know. Not. But he tried. This is how Caucasians view us. They always trying to control us. You get what I'm saying? They always trying to control us. And the reason why I say that is because when I move in my house, this Caucasian had the audacity. I'm paying my mortgage. This is my house, my land, in my name. He said, you need to go over there and spray that poison ivory. And when I was over the road at that particular time, he would go and ask the person who would cut my yard, ask him how much I'm paying him to cut my yard. Then this is true life. I shut that shit down real quick. Yes, I did. He would, when he had a get together, him and his wife they used to have a get together all the time. They would not ask me. All they people wouldn't park on the side where they park at. They would park on my grass. I shut it down real quick. And this is why I tell my people, know the law. Because what I did is, how I shut it down, they stopped having get-togethers. Because your people are not going to park on my grass. Like it was their house. I'm telling you. They tried to treat me like I was their child, and I'm going to allow it like it is. They even used to allow their dog to come and shit in my grass. Now they got a fence. Dog can't come out. But I'm going to tell you something. What he did. When they was parking on my grass, you know what I did? Call the police. I'm a taxpaying citizen too. He said they're not going to do anything. Watch. That police came out and he said, whose house is this? My house. And that's their people who visited them. He started giving them tickets. They was on my land. He couldn't do nothing. White cop. Can't do nothing. And I know he didn't want to. Can't do nothing. This is how nasty it was too. One Christmas ago, their son car was broken into. My car was broken into. I was looking outside. I just said, they called the cops. I heard him. He said, that the dog wouldn't bark, so I know it was her. I know it was her over there. And the cop had the audacity to come at my house and ask me, do I know anything? I said, I don't know a damn thing. I said, my car was broken into. You want to take down? And he walked away. You better walk away. Get off my property. Anything that is taken, they try to blame it on us. They steal. We don't. We work hard for our stuff. I didn't say our race is perfect. I know that we steal. I know some of my people still. I ain't gonna say that they don't. I'll never doubt that. But your people steal too. Shit, the history shows it. Shows it loud and clear. But it's crazy. It is crazy. People, you need to wake up. Later on, you're gonna find out that that's crazy to get the FBI. The one who's over the FBI, coming. He know that Donald Trump. He held emails and all information that Donald Trump made a deal with Putin. And you guys up here really rooting for him. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Go on ahead and root for Putin, honey. Root for him. Root for him. Because that's what you root for. You're rooting for Putin. I'm going to vote for Putin. Putin don't even care nothing about you guys. Oh, and they do bring up a Dolphy about Hillary Clinton. That's a crazy part too. But you still measure it down, all the stuff and the allegations and everything, what's going on with Donald Trump. You still want him to be president. This man sat up there and he said, why we can't use the nuclear codes. People, if you don't wake up, you're going to wake up to disaster. You're going to wake up. You think you saw 9/11 when somebody blew up blew up the Twin Towers, you're going to see more than that if that man get into office. Tell you that. You better pray. You better hope to God that nothing will happen. You better hope he doesn't get into office. You better hope that this man does not take away the health that we have, the health care that people need. Do you hear me? He's going to hurt this nation. And you guys continue to look at the hatred that you have. Boy, if President Johnson didn't say it right, he said it. And I'll repeat it again. You can take a black man who's well educated and get a poor white man and tell that poor white man that he is better than that educated black man, and he will believe it. Y'all have a good day.